The gate to the Atlas cage opens.
Thou art liberated, fire dragon.
The liberation system still exists! It's not being killed! Hurrah!
The queen.
She really does look really small without her freaking dragons on the side though, doesn't she?
She doth reside at an altitude of...
Like I said, it's 48 kilometers. Your sense of distance is appalling.
She hath taken position at an altitude of 48 kilometers and assailed Eden. Eden hath suffered much destruction as a result.
No other movement since then?
I also love the fact as well, because it's been established that Nayuta can like literally clone herself, they can still have her going around Eden while we're still also Nayuta. Which is funny.
Indeed.
Good. I'll guide you, phony monk. I'll take you to where Lilith's body is.
It's best if you put this on.
What is this?
New drip.
It's a cloak made of signal-blocking material from the Atlas cage. If you wear this, the other heretics won't be able to detect you, and you won't be able to detect them. It's not a sure thing, though, since we don't know precisely how you heretics share your location data.
Give it to me.
Now suddenly her entire art style has changed.
Thou dost bear the semblance of a vagrant. Most apt indeed for thee, fire dragon.
Shut up.
How about taking a step outside?
Damn, she's doing the same hand thing that freaking Cecil is. Nihilsta sets 1 foot outside of the Atlas cage.
Well, what do you think?
I do hope we do get like Nihilsta again as like an actual unit, because that would be very nice indeed. Because I do think her being in the liberation system is a little bit stupid at times. Like, it makes sense, but like at this point, can we just get like another Nihilsta unit, please?
I don't sense the others. Although I can't know if the others can sense me.
Yes, I want to overspec Nihilsta.
At least we know for certain it's half working.
I mean, for all we know, she could be the next overspec unit.
We possess not the luxury of time to test it. Thus, let us proceed forthwith.
Do you have transportation? It takes 2 weeks on foot.
Launching an aircraft right now would be suicide with the Rapture swarming in.
Do not distress thyself, for I have a plan. Now, let us depart.
Plus, it would have made more sense if she was either a rocket launcher or machine gun due to the nature of the, you know, the dragon mouse, but she's a sniper. It just, like, okay.
All right, let's go. What is this?
This is Mantra, a cherished companion who serves as my very feet.
She sounds so pleased with herself.
That's a camel.
Is there aught wrong with it being a camel?
It's so adorable, look at him.
It'll take ages on such a slow animal. By the time we're back, the queen might have already conquered the entire world.
'Tis a folly to judge by mere appearances. Take a seat upon it, then speak thy mind.
Yeah, then suddenly it sprouts like jet engines on the side and it goes pow.
You sit in front.
Do not jest. Shouldst thou embark upon any mischief, I shall be compelled to snap thy neck. Thus, doth it not stand to reason that I ride behind thee, fire dragon?
That gives her more reason to not want you behind her.
The Raptures will be within range in 10 minutes. Everyone, get ready.
Got it.
Also, the monk is leaving Eden.
Nayuta, why?
She's going to secure a secret weapon.
Okay, I'll provide cover.
She's leaving through the north corridor.
Roger that.
I like that they're not telling, you you know, the squad. That, like, obviously that she's going off for Lilith's body, because they have also been searching for Lilith as well. Snow White turns her rifle northward. Pioneer squad should be shared with. It should be shared with, but it doesn't make sense. From her high vantage point, Snow White looks down across the vast plains. It seems like the approaching raptures are converging into a single point. Snow White places her finger on the trigger. At that moment, a black silhouette shoots out of Eden. Snow White's reflexes nearly causes her to fire. But soon she realizes it's Naruto riding a camel. There's someone in a hood sitting in front of her. Mantra carries Naruto in the hills at breakneck speed, almost too fast to follow with the naked eye.
What is that thing?
Are they taking Mantra? Then there's no need to provide cover. It's too fast.
Isn't it a camel?
It's an incredibly fast camel.
I see.
Like, it's not a real camel. It's a super camel. It's like Crown's horse isn't a real horse.
Who is that
The
riding
super
in front
horse.
of Nayuta?
That's Nihilister.
What?
She's agreed to help us take down the Queen.
You must be mental, joining forces with a rapture.
By that logic, Marion must be a rapture too.
I mean, she makes a point. She makes a point.
How did you know that?
We know a lot more than you think.
Marion did not kill a NIKKE.
If killing a NIKKE is the criterion for calling someone a rapture, then the Ark is one massive rapture.
About that, Haran. About that.
Are you guys sacrificing yourselves for the raptures? Sorry for being petty. But it might be a good idea to remember who we're up against, Snow White. This isn't the time to make such distinctions.
They're in range. Let's engage.
Right. Let's wipe them out.
Naruto and Nihilster race across the wilderness on the back of Mantra.
Head in the 3 o'clock direction.
Understood.
Mantra veers in that direction.
It doth appear the beginning is upon us.
Probably. The sound of battle will keep drawing in more. That's why you human imposters won't ever reclaim the surface. Your only recourse is defense. Since you are finite, while we are infinite.
About that, Nihilster.
I thank thee for thy words of encouragement. How much further?
At this speed, we will arrive by tomorrow morning. This is one hell of a camel.
Why dost thou seek to dispatch the Queen? She is, in essence, thine own mother.
I'm not traveling with you in order to gossip, so just pay attention to the road.
What difference doth it make? Verily, 'tis better than naught but the sound of breath. Besides, I find myself still unable to place mine trust in thee, Fire Dragon. I would be deeply grateful for any cause, however small, to place mine trust in thee, even were it but mere words.
Because I don't like her. I don't like the fact that she gets to be above me just because she's the queen.
Ah. Inferiority complex. Understandable.
I've never fought with her, but I'm sure I'm stronger.
There is much room for rebuttal, but I shall refrain. Pray, continue.
I despise having to bow my head to someone who's weaker than me, just because I happen to be born one way and she another. That's the reason.
Pray tell, why didst thou not endeavor to challenge her?
How do I challenge someone who's off in space? Anyway, even if she were right in front of me, I probably wouldn't be able to start a fight.
Is it because thou wert thus born?
Right. I know even without trying.
Yeah, you take the elevator,
Challenge the
clearly.
queen. I'll just blindly follow her orders like a fool.
Because, to my understanding and remembrance, at least, recollection, should I say, more than anything, especially with the Nihilsta liberation story, is it hasn't really been established how Nihilsta came to be. She just is a heretic. It's presumed that she was probably obviously an NIKKE before, but we don't know 100%. And I do like the theory that maybe she is the leftover body of Red Hood. I don't know.
That's the power of the Queen's control.
Ah, thou hast thus veered thy way through such nefarious schemes as poison.
Right. I do whatever it takes to win.
Yet, thou art truly formidable.
I like a little bit of mystery.
The fact that thou hast conceived such a mind and brought it to execution. Art thou not denying thy born disposition?
I mean, she's also probably one of the NIKKEs that got sacrificed by the Ark to Chatterbox to stay away. But, yeah. But as far as I'm aware, so the only one who's successful was Marion, but is that the case of her being a queen candidate or actually turning into a heretic? We don't know. We do know the man is possessive. Thing.
Through such favor, even we may glean the scraps, and for that I find it pleasing.
Stop talking so much and steer.
Art thou not curious about mine own tale?
No, I'm not. Just focus on steering.
I'm kind of curious.
Is this?
This is it. I left it here.
A civilian camp by the entrance of the Ark?
What are you mumbling about? Hurry up and look.
I mean, if you want to hide one of the biggest things, hide it in the most obvious place, I suppose, right? And then no one would think it's right there. I've done that more than a few times at work. It's like, oh, it's in the most obvious place where you think to look first. Damn it!
Where might it be, pray?
I buried it underneath a pile of human imposters' bodies. Follow me.
Ah?
It's up ahead.
Nayuta follows behind Nihil. Soon they arrive at a place. At a place where a mountain formed by NIKKE corpses lies.
What? In the name of all that is holy?
What else did you think happened to all the human imposters that were left behind after the Ark was sealed? They kept banging on the door to the Ark, hoping that it might open. This is the result of that. The door didn't open, and they all died.
So they just all died outside. Because obviously, it's not just the Goddess squad that got, like, aka the Pioneer squad, that got, like, locked outside. There probably would have been many other NIKKEs, depending on when they were doing the Reclamation war.
Their cores hath been wholly torn asunder? What is the cause thereof?
Without a core, the bodies of human imposters are worthless to the Raptures. Someone must have done it in hopes that they wouldn't be defiled after death.
That sounds like something that Lillywhite would probably do, because I remember, I think it was in, I can't remember which one it was, but it was a cinematic at the end. I think it was the Old Tales. After Cinderella took down the space elevator, we saw Lillywhite, like, basically with her back against the wall somewhere. That could have been the entrance, yeah, because obviously we don't know exactly where she was going with the commander, but it would make sense that she, like, their strongest NIKKE would be the one protecting the Ark before it closes. That would be my first guess.
Was it you, Fire Dragon?
Yes, it was.
All right, never mind. It was her who did it. Okay, never mind. I actually thought it would have been Lillywhite, but it was Nihilsta. Why would Nihilsta destroy the cores? Damn.
I see thou dost remember the past.
Yes. A pathetic past I would rather erase.
Are we actually going to get some freaking history today, Hilster? Ooh.
Lilith's body is underneath all this.
Understandable, Gallivy. 2 so far. I'm at 1 star.
Find it.
Wouldst thou not lend a hand?
I'm not in the mood.
So is that establishing that Nihilster might have been one of the NIKKEs that was locked outside?
Besides, you all turned me into a living corpse. I have no strength left to spare.
Oh no, it sounds like Nihilster needs a hug. I volunteer.
There are far too many bodies, methinks.
Not my problem. Go figure it out.
I am not well versed in the labor of the body.
Nayuta walks towards the mountain of corpses and extracts a NIKKE from beneath.
Just yank them out. Why are you handling them like holy relics?
'Tis no easy feat. I wish not to wound nor break them.
Nayuta lays the body she extracted to the side with great care. Then she presses her hands together in a short prayer before heading back towards the mountain of bodies.
We're gonna be here all day.
Be silent.
Nihilster walks over to Nayuta.
Grab that.
I thank thee.
You gotta remember, at least these ones aren't limited, and we still have Liberalio coming too. Several bodies lay neatly next to Nayuta and Nihilster.
How didst thou come by Lilith's body?
Far up north. It was trapped in a glacier.
Oh, okay. How did he get there?
It took some effort to locate.
Was it Jean Reaper, perchance, who sent forth Lilith's head to the Queen?
Yes. It was the Great Mother's wish.
So Lilith's head has been sent to the Queen. Interesting.
Had it not been for that, the Queen would have perished ages past.
Yeah, since her brain was already dying. For some reason, the station the Queen was in detached from the orbital elevator. The Queen and the station drifted through space together.
Yeah, that's because of Cinderella. We know that. We know that.
By then, her brain was already failing.
Ah, so it's because of Cinderella's actions. It was basically, she had killed the Queen. Very slowly, but she had killed the Queen.
How badly must she have wanted to live to say, hey, send up ahead all the way into space? And even in that state, she only wanted the finest human imposter. How greedy our Great Mother is, huh? Liberalio cut off Lilith's head and sent it to the Queen.
So, okay, so Liberalio cut off the head itself, but then why didn't she send the body as well?
But then guess what? Later, she even wanted the body. She kept repeating it ad nauseum. Find Lilith's body. Find Lilith's body. Liberalio scrambled to look for it, but failed.
Well, I theorized that she wanted the body because, obviously, being a Grim beta thingy, it was said that the specs were much higher than the other ones anyway. Like, obviously, that's why she had, like, incredible power output, but because of that, it, like, you know, reduced runtime. It would be a perfect body for the Queen to actually walk the Earth with, because if you remember the Queen, she's kind of just like a mass with cables and stuff in there, so yeah, she's just basically a torso.
It wasn't where it was originally.
So someone had moved the body somehow?
I don't know what intentions they had, but someone went far up north to hide Lilith's body.
She said it was in the... That would be where Unlimited would be, but Unlimited did not find Lilith's... They never said that they found one without... Then again... No. It would have been interesting if Limited did find Lilith's body unknowingly.
Now that I think about it, that was probably for the best.
By what means didst thou come upon the remains of Lilith, Fire Dragon?
Not sure. Just a gut feeling.
Thou surely hast a conspirator amongst thy ranks. A fellow heretic yearning for the Queen's downfall.
You're free to think that. Anyway, Liberalia was frantic. She scoured everywhere for Lilith's body. But in the midst of that, the Queen's voice suddenly went quiet.
Because of Siren.
Because of what you guys called the Veil. After that, we've been wandering the surface, abandoned.
For one of thy plight, thou hast been exceedingly rambunctious.
What can you expect from children who've lost their mother?
I remember the Gene Reaper's goal was to set things in proper order before the Queen descends. Dost thou know what this doth mean?
It's simple. She was paving the way for the return of her beloved mother, whom she had not been able to see. If her mother returns to find the house a mess, she'd be mighty upset. She was obsessed with getting everything in order to welcome Mother.
Huh?
In other words, she's crazy.
Yeah, she kept it simple.
I do agree.
Here. It's right here.
Amid the corpses, an old stone coffin can be seen. Naruto slowly approaches and carefully opens the lid. Inside lies a fragile body in a white dress. Her hands are neatly gathered together. The flowers that once filled the coffin crumbled even at the slightest breeze. The headless goddess. Lily Weiss's body lay there.
Lily Weiss? Lily Weiss?
Why are you crying and making a scene?
I was thinking the same thing.
Forgive me. Wouldst thou lend me thy assistance in extricating her?
I mean, in a way, they have been searching for her for over a century, I guess, and now they finally have found her.
I desire to treat her with the utmost gentleness possible.
All right. Let's do it this way then.
Ailsa leans down and scoops up Lily Weiss's body. Just like that, she lifts Lily Weiss's body. Lily Weiss's body hangs limp.
Thou dost not understand the meaning of treating her with care.
Of course I do.
Lily Weiss's body disappears as though it were absorbed into the Heelster. Hey, what?
Finally.
Alright, she's gonna be an overspec unit. Let's go.
Thou scoundrel!
Whoa, don't get so worked up. I didn't actually absorb her. I'm just storing her inside my body. Well, she might be a little beaten up once I spit her out, but at least she's safe, right? There's no risk of losing her, too. Like you said, we need to treat her with utmost care, don't we?
I'll end thy life this instant, thou vile fiend.
If I die, then Lilith's body will turn to dust. Are you sure that's what you want?
Man, never changed the Heelster.
I have to make sure I come out of this alive, don't I? If I simply gave you Lilith's body, I'll only be a liability to you.
Mm-hmm. She does make a good point.
There's nothing guaranteeing that I'd be kept safe from harm. Just think of this in simpler terms. The transport vessel has changed. That's all. Our little truce is still in effect. Nothing has changed.
Very well. Let's return to Eden.
There, that's better. You see, calming down helps you think straight.
Please, do be silent.
A while ago, you were all about small talk. Now you want me to shut up?